Hello everyone. Now I know some of you had questions after seeing my sparring match and would like to know how it all began. Well, I'd be glad to explain. This is the story of how Class A and B and the rest of UA met the greatest hero in the world. Aside from All Might, that is, who is also the symbol of peace in the universe. It was a couple of weeks after our new semester and after the events of the final war against the League of Villains, all for one. We were all happy again. Shinso joined Class A, and Alex somehow convinced Aoyama to stay at UA, which was great, until we were met by the unexpected visitor.
Listen up, we're about to have a special guest visiting today, so I want you all to be on your best behavior and show them that you are all capable heroes. Understood?
Yes, sir!
I wonder who it will be.
I wonder if they're one of the top pros.
I hope it is who I think it is. Is it a babe?
Shut up, Shorty!
I wonder if it's a pro we haven't met before.
Ah, good. You're here. This hero is the most known throughout the world, not to mention the whole universe, as I've been told. Everyone, meet Benjamin Kirby Tennyson, or most known as Ben 10.
Ben 10! I can't believe it! It's him! How's it going? So, I guess this is Class 2A, right?
Yep, this is them. We told you on the phone.
Right. Bobby? Alex? Hey guys! Ben! Hey! Hey, bro! Wait, they know him? Don't you remember? He said they were best friends since they were kids. It's true. I was even on a double date with Alex with Ben and his girlfriend Julie.
A date?
Yes, but I will tell you another time.
Anyway, Bobby, have a seat and let Ben introduce himself briefly.
Sorry, sir. Okay, so as you all know, I'm Ben Tennyson, wielder of the Omnitrix. It has the DNA of over 1 million aliens.
Thanks to this, I get to walk a mile in other life forms' shoes. So I can totally understand what it's like to be them, since I have been them.
Whoa.
You're able to have the powers of many aliens. That's so fascinating. Ribbit.
Yeah, you get to save and kick butt at the same time. However, it does come with a big responsibility. Yeah, being able to have that much power, similar to when I received one for all from All Might, and helped it grow and became the quirks the previous wielders.
Please! You think you're all that just because you have that watch that turns you into aliens? Seen what you do on TV, and I bet some of your guys aren't not that tough.
God, Sean! And judging by that remark, you must be Bakugo.
Yeah, and Wrath is his favorite alien.
Damn right! Just know I will surpass you the same way I'll surpass All Might when he was in his prime!
Really? Oh, Bakugo, what have you done? Tell you what, since you guys are so amazed with my aliens, why not see what you can do against some of my transformations?
Huh?
Are you sure, bro?
I don't know about this.
Don't worry, I've seen what you guys can do, and you and I have sparred before. Besides, Bobby told me the similarities of my aliens to these guys.
Wait, you did?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but some of your guys' quirks in Class 2B's, the Big Three, and many other pro heroes we've seen have quirks similar to Ben's forms.
Huh. Never thought about it like that.
That does sound possible when you think about it.
So, what do you guys say? You win?
This is gonna be totally awesome!
I wish I could join, but I have but small remaining embers of One for All left in me. But at least we can see how far Ben has come. Wow, didn't expect that response, but let's do this. You cool with that, Aizawa?
Do whatever you want.
You sure we can do this? I believe so. Yeah. Besides, this is your chance to show Ben what UA is really made of. You sure you and Bobby don't want to join? Tell you what, after you guys, then we'll show you how we spar with Ben.
That makes sense.
Now, remember everyone, whichever alien Ben turns into, we must be diligent and prepare to counter. We cannot make the same mistake when we fought Togata, even though it was a great learning experience.
He's right. We must be efficient and show him how far we've come this past year. Okay, guys. Now who's ready to face me?
I've got this.
Dream on, spiky hair, I'll go first.
You stole my thunder!
Okay, the cocky Pomeranian is up first.
What? What did you call me? I'll bust you to hell!
Why is Ben just standing there?
Ben's not resting. Maybe his watch has a form of protection.
Now you're dead!
Yeah, back you go! He's up, remember? Your right arm is still healing! I know that! Huh? Let me tell you something, Koski Bakugo, also known as Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite! You think you can be right? Think again.
Oh crap, he took Bakugo out in one hit. See guys, no matter which alien Ben picks, he's always resilient.
Who's next?
Moa will go.
Chroma Stone!
Such swat defeat. One by one, some of our class members got beaten by Ben in some triumph. Bobby and Alex got to demonstrate their powers when fighting Ben as Shock Rock and Heat Blast. Well, for Bobby it makes sense, given some of his abilities and that his quirk has been awakened at some points. And Alex faced forms in his strength form. Given how his quirk corruption gives him many abilities and forms, like Aqua and Cyclone, it's just very impressive. And later...
I'll be honest, this went better than anticipated. I'm sorry if I excelled with you people. Apologies.
Yay!
My ears are still ringing.
That rapping was really strong.
Yeah, even stronger than my take. Look at it this way. This'll help us become stronger and better. Plus, you gotta admit, it was pretty awesome.
I know, right?
I'm glad you won, honey.
I demand a rematch! You think you can beat me? I will kick your ass to Kingdom Come!
You were saying?
Lucky shot.
Not luck, skill.
Is he always like this? Mostly, he's still very strong and smart. He'll be one of the greatest pro heroes someday. If you say so.
Well, you were right about Tennyson. Although, he seems a bit wild in his forms, which concerns me.
He always surprises me.
I can see a little more as to why you think he's worthy of the Omnitrix.
He's turned into a fine young man. A hero a dozen times over.
Yes, he has.
Aizawa, how are things progressing?
All night. The lesson's over, but they're discussing how they should improve.
No way! You're All Might! The All Might!
Yeah, it's me. I am here.
So cool! Oh, Oh, wow! He's an All Might fan like me, Bobby, and Night. This day just got a whole lot better.
That's it for today's lesson.
Say thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, All Might, I wanted to ask you something. It involves you and Izuku. Me?
What is it?
Principal Nezu mentioned this to me on the phone, but what exactly is One for All? I heard people talking about you, Izuku, when I saw the news, and my guess is it's the quirk All Might had?
Good guess. Like with the Omnitrix, One for All had to be kept a secret, for everyone's sake.
You must keep this secret to ensure your own well-being, true, but also for the safety of the world. We should talk somewhere private. I'll tell you everything.
And so, All Might told Ben the whole story.
About the power passed down through generations in order to be used against great evil. About how he used that power to become the symbol of peace. How he was gravely injured, which limited his strength. And finally, how he chose his successor.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a lot to take in. All for one? Sounds like a human version of Vilgax. Or worse, malware. Vilgax? Malware? They're one of my main enemies. There's no footage of them on the news.
So, now you know.
You okay, dude? I am. And after everything that's happened now and before, I'm still very thankful how both All Might and One for All changed my life. Well, what if I told you that there was a way to restore One for All?
What? What? Restore One for All? But that's impossible.
Actually, I got a transformation that people know of. Remember that Mr. Smoothie promotion I did? Oh, right! The Alien X one. He's actually real? Yeah, it's no lie. There's a reason why I don't use him very much. But for this, I need to do this. So that One for All will help save more people and bring smiles.
Spoken like a true hero. Are you sure you're up for this?
I am. Oh my god!
I don't believe it. He is real.
Wait, Ben? Ben?
Why isn't he responding?
I don't know. Ben? Are you okay? Hello?
Oh, look, Bellicus. Ben Tennyson has come to visit us again.
Great. Tell me when he leaves.
Yeah, I know I haven't been here for a while, but I need Alien X's power to do something important.
Is it bringing back the dinosaurs?
Not really.
Then no.
Listen, all of Japan's heroes and citizens have been hurt and had their powers taken from them, leaving them feeling defenseless and losing hope. For some, they learn to live without, but I want to make it up to them by letting them live happy lives again. But first, I want to help restore One for All, so that its power will live on forever. That is the most passionate and chivalrous speech I have ever heard from you, Ben. It makes me so happy. Second.
Only because it's punishment for what the demon boy has wrought to this country. Nothing.
Holy whoa! I can feel One for All restoring full to me. He healed me completely. Even my hair is back to normal. Thank you, Ben.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, whoa, that's a cool hero voice. Wait, what do you mean?
Fierce wings? Like Quirk is back? But how?
It's gotta be Ben Tennyson, 16-year-old high school student who's been outed as a one-man, or should I say boy, alien invasion.
Not bad, kid. Not bad.
What did you do? I made things right. I restored the quirks of everyone all for one at night,
as well as heal the wounds that they inflicted upon others.
Oh, wow. Wait, how do you know about 9?
Principal Nezu informed me before coming here.
That makes sense.
And also, I didn't just restore one for all to you.
What? Wait, you mean...
I am here!
Yes, you and All Might have one for all again.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Wait, won't his quirk go out too?
Actually,
I, may have made a slight change to one for all.
what? That sounds dangerous.
No, I promise both of you, this is for the sake of one for all. What is it? The change is, you yourselves are the living embers. It's best if my little friend explains.
Originally, when someone passes one for all to another, the flames of the person who have passed it still have the power within them, but not for long, which is why I made sure the fire of one for all is still within the previous wielder until death. In layman's terms,
We ourselves are living fire and embers.
precisely. And you won't be weaker as you pass it on, but upon old age, it will be as integrated with your physical being. However, you, the bearer, will intend to pass it along as that it will still be there.
I don't know what to say. I know this is too much, but after everything that's happened to you guys and my friends, I thought it would make it up to all of you. You saved all of Japan. Sorry I wasn't there to help. Hey, it's cool. You don't need to apologize.
He's right. You have come a long way from helping out the Earth and saving it from evil. You have done a lot for everyone, and I know they're proud of you, especially your family.
Well, what can I say? I learned from the best, especially the greatest hero in Japan.
You do have a point!
Seriously, thank you, young Tennyson.
You're very welcome, All Might.
Hmm?
I'll tell everyone about what happened later. Oh wait, Izuku, I was wondering, since you have your quirk back, you and I should spar. That'd be awesome! Wait, we barely know anything about each other's powers. I do keep a journal of the aliens you use and I've seen on TV, but I believe there's more to it. You are absolutely right. Don't worry, I can tell you some stuff about my aliens and you can tell me more about One For All's abilities, and I think we should keep it fair. What do you mean? I mean, you, me, and All Might are hella powerful, and I don't want there to be any, serious damage to us and anyone else. You know what? You have a point. And it's a deal. Awesome! And All Might, since you're back in your prime, we should team up sometime. It would be great for two of Earth's greatest heroes saving the universe.
That would be excellent! Also, for what you did for me and my successor, you show real belief in us.
So that can only mean you see the same kind of potential in young Midoriya that I do!
Sweet! This is gonna be great! After all,
The troublesome 2-0 is more than enough to take on whatever the universe dishes out.
This'll be fun.
so, after everyone was so happy that me and All Might have One For All again, thanks to Ben, for the past couple of days he and I discussed more on the Omnitrix and some of its aliens and its functions, as well as talking about the quirks within One For All and its previous wielders. And also to note him that I could only see the vestiges originally, but since he gave it back to All Might too, he can now see the vestiges as well.
And use the quirks of the previous wielders as well.
Including his old master, Nana Shimura. And then, on the day before the epic sparring match. Hey Izuku, getting some training done before the big day? Yep. I don't know what aliens Ben will use, but best be prepared for it. As for where we'll fight, it'll be ground alpha. Well, that's good, but before you head out to makeshift Troy, I have something special for you to spar with him. But da-da-da! And this time, they're even more strong and durable. My old Air Force gauntlets? Whoa, Alex, this is so cool, although you do know I have new versions, right? Not that I'm disregarding your technological prowess. I know. But to be honest, we don't know how strong and durable the new Air Force gauntlets are, so I'm gonna test them for a few hours and bring them back to you when my analysis is done. Thanks! You're the greatest! That's what Momo tells me every day. Well, wish me luck. You got this, dude. And even if Ben wins, you're still great. Nine. We're glad to be back at full.
Your friend Tennyson has blessed us with this great opportunity. One for all, live on forever.
And bring hope and smiles for generations to come.
Right.
We don't know what's to come when teaming up with Ben 10, but we will save and prevail. Be sure to tell him that we are grateful for what he's done, as we're grateful to have him. Izuku.
You ready, kid?
I am. And so, the next day was the day Ben and I sparred. The aliens he displayed in the fight were some that I anticipated, like Wrath for his combat and strength, Blocks for his creative versatility, and Goop for his elasticity and acid. It was both tough and fair, but in the end, Ben won. And I know in the fight I was trying to let Ben turn back. To be honest, I still have very little knowledge about the Omnitrix. But that's okay. I'm still willing to learn more about it. After that, we had partaken in smoothies. I'm so glad I got to meet Ben. I felt on that day we would become great friends and fight together with my other friends someday, which did happen, but before I get into that, there is one more thing he waited to tell me and All Might personally.
Is something the matter, young Tennyson? If it's about yesterday, you both did great.
Thanks, All Might, but it's not that.
Then what is it?
Remember when I said I made one small change to One for All? Well, it's actually two things. Wait, what? What was it? Okay, well, remember when you told me that only non-quirk users can have One for All and ones with quirks would eat up their life force like the fourth wielder Shinomori?
I see. Alien X removed it so that One for All can fully wielded by everyone, both quirk and quirkless.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god! That means One for All will truly live on forever. The Vestiges would be so proud. I sure hope so. Oh! I didn't mention yesterday, but the first wielder said he and the others are grateful for what you've done. Not just for us. You mean it? Wow. Holy shit. Attention. Would Ben Tennyson come to the principal's office? Wonder what he needs me for.
I don't know, but it must be really important.
Well, wish me luck. You wanted to see me, Principal Nezu? Yes, well, not just you. Grandpa? Bobby? Alex? Rook?
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Grandpa, this is...
Good to see you again.
Indeed. It's great to see you again, Maxwell.
You know everybody.
Wow. So, what is this announcement you have, Principal? I'm so glad you asked, Rook. I've been thinking recently about how you excel at your own exuberant, and given how Ben and his grandfather are very influential and motivating, and of course some pro heroes like myself know about the existence of the Plumbers. You do? Of course. I also know that you two are as well, with your extensive knowledge on aliens. Wow, he's a lot more smart than I thought. I decided to make Ben a guest instructor at UA High. Wait, what? No f***ing way. Congratulations, bro. Excuse me, And no offense, but are you sure Ben should be an instructor? I do not know what to expect from him. Do not worry, Will. Ben will only instruct our students at certain points during our semester in hero course and training. After all, after everything he's accomplished and how much he has inspired people, he'd be a great guest instructor. Oh man, this is a lot to take in. I might need to think about this. That's alright. Take all the time you need, and when you are ready, let me know. Thank you, sir. Ben?
Ben?
Ben. You okay, son?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Ben, I've known you for years, and I know you're not feeling fine. Okay, it's just teaching a bunch of kids around my age wanting to be the next generation of pro heroes? It seems too much. And you've become a strong, bold leader. You've helped all of us make some new friends. You've helped everyone stop certain evils like Vilgax wanting to conquer the Earth and saving the Hybrid from extinction. Hell, we even went to Alien X's home and stopped Agrigor. You said it yourself, you saved the universe 1,000,000 times.
The official count is 3.
Not the time for correcting. I get what you guys are telling me. I've been through a lot, even though it was really hard. But this? Helping people's dreams become reality? I mean, Bobby, you and Alex are plumbers and want to be pro heroes alongside your girlfriends who are crazy about you two. I just don't want to let them all down. Even All Might and his successor.
Well, your gut instincts are good, Ben. What do you think?
Well,
you're right, guys. If I can lead a team, I'll be sure to teach kids how to be heroes. And maybe use my aliens that Bobby said are similar to them to be better.
Attaboy.
Interesting.
Well, this'll be great. It'll be kind of like old times. Oh, Grandpa, you can call Principal Nezu on my phone. I admit, it seems a lot to take in, but this will truly be a delighted learning experience about how Ben's aliens inspire the students to improve their quirks. Indeed. And I'm glad Magister Tennyson approves of this too.
I don't understand.
I know this is a big surprise, but I had a revelation recently and I wanted to talk to you about it and consult you. It's a big project, and you have people who are experts in technology like you and young Alex. If we can meet tomorrow morning at 10, I'll explain everything clearly.
All right. I'll be right there. We'll be right there.
Next week on Monday, we had an assembly where the principal is saying that there will be another UA somewhere in the world. We were so excited about that part. What made it even better is that it will be in Bellwood, Ben's hometown. Of course, we were all excited that there will be a UA in America, but what we didn't know was that we would have to go there too. It was a shock to most of us, because Bobby and Alex live in Bellwood, but to leave our home, our families, Mom. But then since the UA barrier was created, there are living quarters and then a makeshift dorm of Troy. We were worried that it would not be recreated the same way and we'd all leave our families until graduation. And then we all go home. But luckily, Principal Nezu surprisingly was able to afford the whole thing with some financial help. From whom? How long will the US UA be in Bellwood?
A week. 10 days the latest.
Now that everything is underway with the new UA, we have another announcement to make. The country is in good hands still, which is great, and some pro heroes have agreed to come to Bellwood with us. Whoa!
I wonder who they are.
Maybe someone we do know? I'm surprised they agreed to help across the world. Is it going to be the top pros? Allow me to introduce them to you all. Oh, it's Mirko!
And she has her full body back.
Whoa! Look how her gear is now all on her restored body parts. That looks so cool. Hawks? Your quirk? Yep, Bird has regrown his feathers. You can thank your new pal for that. Of course. Tennyson. but don't worry. I'm still gonna be in Japan, but I'm gonna zip back from there to Bellwood in a beat. After all, I'm still president of the Hero Public Safety Commission.
Hey everyone!
Aren't ladies coming too?
Guess that means Team Lurkers is joining too.
And finally, Endeavor!
Dad, I know what you're all thinking. Mostly Shoto. That I'm retired from being the #1 hero. I still am, but I figured during this time, in my boy's life, I will continue to be a hero until Shoto graduates. After all, while I wasn't watching, he has already surpassed me. Shoto, Toya, Natsuo, Fuyumi, Rei. You are all better than me in every way possible.
Dad, what the hell are you thinking?
Shoto, the fact that you're willing to stand at my side is why I still fight.
What good is that doing us?
Haven't you thought this through at all?
What about the family? What about Toya?
Didn't you promise him that you were always gonna keep watching him?
I already made arrangements. You sure you know how to do this? Are you as smart as you proclaim to be?
Yeah, my dad taught me everything I know. I can handle this.
Alex. Friend.
I've missed you so much, old friend.
I will continue to watch my kids grow and have great lives of their own. And Toya, I'm still watching you. I promise.
Splendid. And our faculty will be joining us there as well. Everyone, we will begin construction of the backup way in Bellwood at the start of summer. So if you want to come, you may, or if you'd rather stay here and fight for Japan, that's all right too. The primary way will be in good hands.
It was a difficult decision, leaving our home country. But then again, we are all following in All Might's footsteps, and he went studying abroad in America too. After a long talk with our parents, they all said the same thing.
Your happiness means the world to me.
And so, we all decided to go to the UA in Bellwood. During the first week of May, Class A and I decided to take a tour of Bellwood. Not just to get a feel of our surroundings, but to also know more about where Bobby, Alex, and Ben came from, see their home, and meet their families. We saw them at a burger shack, and they were about to fight something called a slamworm, the predator of one of Ben's aliens, Armadillo. We were so amazed at how they were fighting it so well coordinated, so refined. Great team up. But then after that fight, we realized the secret that they've been keeping from us. Bobby and Alex have fought alongside Ben ever since Ben got the Omnitrix. I mean, we all knew they are friends with Ben, and they said they met him when they were kids. That much is clear. But for them wanting to be pro-heroes, while also being plumbers, an intergalactic law enforcement organization, this was a complete shock to us all.
There's a perfectly logical explanation for this.
And we'd be glad to hear it.
Oh, fuck. We went to their plumber headquarters in Bellwood right at the time we fought alongside to defeat one of Ben's infamous enemies, Aloysius James Animal.
No!
After defeating Animal and finding out that the Predators are transformed by an alien god owned from the galactic country named Kyber, Bobby and Alex told us the story of how they became plumbers at 13, some of the plumbers' history, and knowing that Ben's grandpa is one, a magister in fact, and the greatest plumber in the Milky Way galaxy. Not to mention, Alex himself is a rare breed of both human and alien, as he can shift both into human, Petrosapien, and Crystal Sapien, aka Diamond Head and Chromastone from the planet Petropia. He's a blessed kid. I can see more as to why Yaoyorozu loves him. Speaking of whom, Ashido and Yaoyorozu forgave them after they apologized sincerely, which we considered something as well.
Hey guys, this might seem totally crazy, but let's both be pro-heroes and plumbers!
Really? You think so?
It is likely.
Pro hero and a plumber at the same time? Let's do this, although I will be the greatest pro hero plumber in the universe!
Keep dreaming, dude.
Oh, you don't think that, Tennyson? We're gonna be the first generation of pro plumber heroes!
Wow. Holy crap, that's insane. Speaking of which, plumber training is hard. There's so much to cover at the academy. Are you sure you're up for this?
Of course!
Absolutely! We'll keep doing our best!
Alex? Oh, apologies. After a few weeks, the backup UA were complete, and Alex and Bobby gave us some interesting facts about the plumbers. And us, and Ben, even Class B have shared some stories of our adventures. As soon as we were telling each other stories, I kept thinking how great my life has gotten. Meeting All Might, being a successor, meeting Ben, my friends. It was more than I could ever dreamed of. Later on, we went on some more adventures with Ben and Rook, alongside their grandpa and cousin Gwen and her boyfriend Kevin. Although what was more surprising is that Momo found out about the plumbers on her first day with Alex but suddenly forgot.
You knew the whole time? It was around midterms and I was studying so hard.
I forgot, sorry!
But we forgave her anyway. It's not her fault. After all, so much has happened. At the Bellwood UA, we were given plumber handbooks by Mr. Aizawa. Being himself, he was making us memorize all of it. The classic Aizawa. And of course, as you might guess, we got to learn great plumber lessons from Magister Tennyson, as well as Gwendolyn, Rook, and Kevin, if you can believe it. Plus, we had to learn about some of the alien worlds Ben's transformations are from through a documentation robot.
Good evening, extranet and multi-dimensional travelers. Welcome to the first of and beyond, where we plunge into the void and explore our ever-expanding multiverse.
It's morning.
Oh, well, apologies.
These past few months have been such a grand adventure. All Might and I using One for All together, plumber training, spending time with Ben as he has adventures with some of us, even airy, listening to Magister Tennyson's stories, and seeing Ben use his ultimates and training from them, and later on unlocking a feature called Omni Kicks. Long story short, Alex is so smart he made both a meta badge similar to the Unitrix, and the Omni badge which only turns the user into ultimates. We had a few goes ourselves by turning into the aliens, which we were similar to, but Alex is the true wielder of it and has many security features, making it unhackable. And then later on, Alex made a similar key for the alien support items he made for us in something called MH Kicks, which is pretty freaking awesome. Not to mention, we were fighting Ben's enemies like Zombozo, Kyber, Malware, the Incursions when they invaded Earth, some bounty hunters, and even Ben's greatest enemy, Vilgax. Oh, I forgot to mention, during the start of our second semester and our second year at the Bellwood UA, we found out Dr. Garaki, All for One's right-hand man, secretly had a cloning machine from one of Ben's weird enemies, the Friedel brothers. Well, more of goof-offs, really. Anyway, Garaki made clones of the League of Villains, including All for One. They appear nerfed in terms of power, but still pretty dangerous, because Garaki extracted the good from the clones by using the machine in case they ever turned a new leaf, and they are more evil than they normally were. It's like a backup scenario. Luckily, the Palmers confiscated it from far beneath the Gunga Villa and destroyed it. But we still had the clones to deal with. We will stop them, once and for all. And speaking of All for one day when Melissa and her dad, Professor Shield, came over, we showed them around the base, and when we got to the plumber library, to which the books have a built-in translator, so thank God, we learned through the history of Earth's plumbers and the Hall of Fame that All Might's master, Nana Shimura, the seventh wielder of One for All, was a plumber and fought All for One and Vilgax. She was the first pro hero and first wielder of One for All to become a plumber. None of us, not even All Might and Gran Torino, knew about this.
No.
No. It's not possible.
Toshinori, Izuku, I'm terribly sorry. Knowing that, we were more determined than ever to be both plumbers and pro heroes, and had to take down the cloned League of Villains and Ben's enemies. As we continued our adventures and learned more, and using our alien support items and MH kicks that Alex made, Ben having master control, meaning Scourge, not to mention at one point Bobby has a device called the Omnimatrix, which works the same as the Omnitrix with Ashido's acidic abilities and horn and resistance to acid, along with a completely new original transformation called Acid King. Bizarre, but awesome at the same time! And Scourge frequently goes to either watch for a week. I'll be honest, I don't know what lies ahead for us now. But what I do know is, whatever we face, we'll all do it together. Okay, everyone, ready?
All together, let's hear a Plus Ultra!
Close enough.